Taurus, and welcome to your reading for May 1st to 15th, 2022. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. The first card we're going to get out is just the overall energy, or maybe the overall message here that might be helpful for you to know during these 2 weeks. Taurus, that's too many. Good grief. I just want to go crazy here. I haven't used them for a while. Maybe that's why they're just all trying to come out at once, or you have a lot of things to focus on during this time frame. Okay, so we have this one coming out, and we're going to go with it. So it's the sacral chakra, sensuality. Oh my. So a lot of you might be, you know, having a little more of that going on during this time frame. But let's just have a look here at your spread. So I'm going to get some cards of clarification and cards of advice here near the end as well. But I want you to think of a question, Taurus, and by the time I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if the answer to your question is yes or no, based on the card that comes out. And in the current situation, we have the 10 of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you are, you know, coming to an ending. Maybe you feel like you're just, you know, kind of stabbed in the back, that you've been, you know, someone's been backstabbing you here, Taurus, is what I'm getting with this card. You're just feeling like, you know, you've just been poked in all these different directions here with that card coming. But let's just get a clarifier. But there is an ending to a situation, and with endings always come new beginnings, Taurus. So that's something to keep in mind. We'll just get a clarifier for you on this 10 of Swords. We'll get a clarifier for you on the 10 of Swords, Taurus. Okay, so we have the Devil in reverse. So it looks like you're putting an end to some addiction, something that's keeping you stuck in the current energy. So you're looking at something like something that you need to let go of, and it could even just be that negative thinking of you know, you can't do it, or it won't get done, or you know, just that negative self-talk that we have, some of us have. But there is an ending here. A lot of you could be maybe recovering from an addiction, or you know, it could be anything, gambling, that type of thing, or maybe just letting go of a really toxic relationship. Let's see what the influences is. Yeah, we have the 8 of Cups. You are walking away. You're letting something go here with this 8 of Cups. This is like, you know, just not focusing on things that no longer serve you. All these cups here are, you know, they didn't do you any good, so you were just walking on and walking away to something better. So I feel like you're walking away from the past, something that hurt you in the past, something that was maybe toxic, codependent. Yeah, and we have the 4 of Swords. And so this is like to clarify that 8 of Cups. And so by walking away, you're going to heal a situation, Taurus. Like you're walking away. This is your current energy. So let's see what some of the past issues or the basis situation, what would bring you to this tarot reading. Let's have a look at some of the past issues here for you, Taurus. Okay, this card wants to come out, so we're going with it. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you're just tired of feeling stuck. You're not wanting to feel stuck. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is not wanting to feel stuck. This is like deciding. You've made a decision. So here, it's like being at a stalemate. Here, this is like, no, I've decided, and I'm moving forward here with this at the base of the situation. So this is a decision maybe that you've made to end a situation that, you know, is no longer serving you. It doesn't do any, you know, you could be either giving up addictions, giving up an addictive, obsessive style relationship. And we have the Empress in reverse coming out because you didn't feel bountiful in this situation. You didn't feel like it was bringing you any good. You didn't feel like you were in your own power, this kind of thing with the Empress in reverse. Maybe you felt controlled. I really feel like some of you might be feeling very controlled in a situation. Interesting. Okay, let's see about the immediate past. Thank you. What's going on in the immediate past? The World in reverse. So you feel like some of you, a lot of you are stuck at home, you know, unable to travel, unable to feel victorious over a situation with the World coming out in reverse. The World is something that is very, you know, usually it's a victory, it's an end to a cycle, but you just feel like you couldn't end the cycle here in the recent past. But there were, you know, or you're stuck, or maybe there's something restricting you from traveling here. Something maybe to do with legal matters here with this King of Swords coming out in reverse. You know, this is somebody that is very, you know, cutting with their words, really illogical, right? The situation maybe seemed a bit illogical is what I'm getting. What is your overall attitude, Taurus? What is your overall attitude regarding this situation? What is your overall attitude? Thank you. We have 2 cards coming out. So we have the 5 of Swords and the Tower. Okay, so you are looking out for you here. And this is, you've kind of come to this epiphany, is like, enough doing for other people. I'm going to look after myself here with this Five of Swords. You know, like the Five of Swords is like, it's very busy. You're getting, you know, you're getting lots of stuff done, but you're trying to keep in mind about what is going to suit, you know, to suit you. And it, you know, you've kind of had an epiphany. You have to do what does suit you best here, Taurus. Let's get a clarifier on the Tower. And the Eight of Pentacles come out. So I feel like for a lot of you, this might be a work situation, or your attitude is just, you just want to focus on work. You just want to get work done, and you don't want to, you know, you want to put this situation behind you. And then we have the Nine of Wands coming out to clarify that Five of Swords. So yeah, you're super guarded, and you're super trying to think right now what is best for you. And your guard is up, and you know, you're feeling exhausted from whatever this situation was that is keeping you stuck, making you feel, you know, like you're in this situation that you can't get out of. Coming up in the near future, we have the Moon. Some of you could be dealing with the Cancer. You could be having like vivid dreams. You could be having, this is something going on in the background for you, Taurus, that you're not aware of, but it's going to be revealed to you because, of course, after the Moon comes the Sun. But there's maybe some secrets or something that you're just not quite revealing itself to you just yet. Let's get a clarifier on that card for you, Taurus. We'll get a clarifier for you on the Moon. So what is hidden? And sometimes, you know, things aren't to be revealed. Look at that. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Has to do with the windfall. Has to do with this opportunity. Has to do with money coming in. This opportunity coming in. And it's kind of hidden from you right now. Just coming up in the near future. You feel like it's kind of out of reach. You know, you might be having, like I said, having dreams about new beginnings and stuff like that, but it is coming in. Something in the background here is working in your favor towards this new potential, and you know, this really, really abundant potential as well. And what are you fearing here, Taurus? What are you fearing during this time frame? We've got these two cards coming out with the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So it's like you're afraid to cut off things entirely. You're maybe afraid to communicate to about this feeling that you want to, you know, let things go and just cut ties and just move on in a situation. You're afraid of about maybe communicating that to someone here, maybe an air sign potentially, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's have this Queen of Swords. We'll get a clarifier on the Queen of Swords for you, Taurus. Let's get a clarifier on that Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're kind of afraid to communicate what you want to eliminate. You know, you're okay with doing this in your head. Yeah, you just can't find the right time here, Taurus. You're having trouble finding the right time expressing, you know, what you want to cut out and what you want to get rid of. I just feel like you just can't find the right timing to express yourself. It's like, you know, something happens just when you're maybe going to tell a person, whether about your job or whether it be a relationship that you want things to change in and that kind of thing. And then we have the Eight of Wands, yeah, because you know, you want to move towards your wish fulfillment here with the Ten of Cups. You want more emotional happiness and stability. And you feel like if you cut this situation off, that'll bring you that, but you just can't find how to communicate that. You're afraid of communicating what you really are hoping for emotionally here for some. And how are other people seeing you during this time frame, Taurus? How are other people seeing you? Queen of Wands. So they're seeing you as attractive, as busy, as a leader, as someone that's in control. Or there could be someone in your environment too. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, that is kind of controlling, that is a little bit, you know, kind of just, you know, has kind of an attention getter, that type of thing. It could be someone in your environment, but this could be someone how people are viewing you. Just kind of busy. This is somebody that keeps busy, but maybe doesn't pay a lot of attention to detail. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse here. So I feel too that they maybe see you like you're not standing up for yourself in a situation. Could be to do with a fire sign. You're not really standing up. You're standing your ground. You're letting someone else kind of push you around a little bit, maybe, is how others are seeing you. Let's have a look at what you're hoping for. What are you hoping for, Taurus, during this time frame? Thank you. I haven't used this card called the King of Cups. Isn't that nice? So some of you want, you know, maybe you're thinking about a water sign, but you want to, you know, gain that emotional stability in a situation, and you want to be able to just kind of relax and maybe not have everything be so overly emotional. You want things to be calm and, you know, loving and kind and compassionate here with that King of Cups. You want to kind of have total control over your emotions in this situation is what you're really hoping for. Let's get a clarifier for you, Taurus. Let's get a clarifier for you. Let's get a clarifier for you here. Yeah, I really feel like clarifier on that King of Cups. Thank you. Oh, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you you just want to drop the conflict. You want to drop that, you know, maybe some of you don't want to travel. You don't want to be so busy all the time. You want to just kind of, you know, take it easy and relax and just release conflict, because I feel like there's conflict around a lot of you. So let's go ahead and see what the outcome is and an answer to your question, Taurus. What is the outcome and answer to your question? That is 2 cards coming out. So we got the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. So I would say no in answer to your question. Not just yet, but with the Nine of Swords, it's like a lot of overthinking going on during this time frame. And you are starting to use your intuition here with the High Priestess coming out. But this is like something that, you know, you're still going to keep secret, and you're keeping it in, and you're keeping it to yourself because you are afraid maybe to express what you're truly feeling. But let's just get some clarifiers. But I would say no in answer to your question with those cards coming out. Let's have a look at the Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Lots of air energy here. Not a lot of cups going on. Not a lot of love maybe you're feeling in these 2 weeks. There's that sensuality as a maybe an advice card for you. You might want to pay some attention to that during these 2 weeks, because there's a lot of thinking going on and there's a lot of action, a lot of stuff getting done, but there's not a lot of emotion and love going on here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yeah, we got the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands in reverse coming out to clarify your outcome card. So, you know, this is just feeling like you're not held in high regard, that someone is maybe, you know, lacking passion for you, that's keeping secrets from you, and it's got you stressed out really during this time frame. Yeah, I don't know how else to let you know that. So let's just see what this overall message is here, what it says about sensuality. So sensuality and pleasure are my birthright to be experienced with blissful joy, and I honor and embrace my sexuality, recognizing the sacred sexual connection with myself and my intimate partner of my choice. It is safe for me to be sensual and sexual and to be respected for this. Pleasure and enjoyment are good, clean, and healthy. I experience pleasure. So I feel like a lot of you may need to take, you know, try and have a bit more pleasurable times during this time frame, because I feel like there's a lot of worry and past baggage, that kind of thing. And then we have laughter coming out here as well, you know. So I'm, you know, just trying to lighten the mood a bit here, Taurus, during this time frame. Let's just look up laughter and see what the message says for you, and then I will close your reading. So laughter says, every cloud not only has a silver lining, but it also has a humorous side. Try to objectively stand back from your situation and find a humorous twist. Laughter will help you see your life from a new perspective so that you can receive creative insights and solutions. So you're much too serious about life, according to the fairies. They aren't asking you to neglect your responsibilities, let go of the sacred reverence for life, or defend your emotions with jokes. Instead, you're asked to see the humor that runs through the thread of life. Like a brilliant comedy, our lives become more enjoyable when we can see them through the eyes of the humorist. Laughter helps us stand back and see ourselves and our situations more objectively. When we laugh, we relax. And when we relax, creative solutions and renewed energy course through us more easily. So take time today to laugh. For instance, go see a new funny movie or play, buy a book by your favorite comedy writer, or exchange silly jokes with a friend. So yeah, try and find some laughter in your situation. It does look a little heavy and serious for you here in these coming 2 weeks. Well, happy birthday again to some of you. And again, I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I will see you in the middle of May.